5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hello and welcome everyone to Truth, Beer, and Consequences.
Sliders are hard. Yay!
And also, just tear my stomach up.
Oh, yeah.
Indeed.
This is a podcast from our co-hosts and I listen to and watch all the
Wow,
Cincinnati-based
Marcus
craft beer from the previous week. Get together podcast hosts, and today we are back.
Back! At
Almost.
White Castle.
No.
Oh.
Higher Gravity Summit Park.
Oh, that explains that. That explains the lack of sliders. I love a good slider, and there just aren't any.
Higher Gravity Summit Park. Thank you for being a gracious podcast host. My name is Marco. I'm in the craft beer scene locally. I did brew beer for a lot of years. Behind the bar at a place. You can find me. And I
You
am
are at
joined-
a table, sir.
Yes, true.
A table can be a bar.
I am joined by the conduit
Maybe.
for everything Cincinnati craft, the gnarly Gnome.
Woot woot.
Yes, woot woot indeed. And we are also joined by my forever co-host, the best co-host in Podcastlandia, the recipient of the podcast Peace Award.
She's the truth to your beer.
Yeah,
Aw.
Julia.
Hi. I write parodies during the event.
Yeah, you do.
That's all I got.
They're great. Congratulations on your
Thank you.
podcast, Peabody.
Thank you. I wish that I would have had someone to put the medal
Peacemaker.
around my neck instead of me having to do it myself. But you
Yeah.
know what? It's the award that counts, not how it arrives around my
Right.
neck.
Or how it hangs.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
how it
it's
hangs.
not how it hangs. Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
like yeah.
No.
A little to the left or something.
Yeah. It's welcome. So, thank you, everyone, for joining us. I truly appreciate your listenership. We have over 14,000 downloads in our Truth Beer Pod history.
Mm-hmm.
And when we started this, I didn't know if I was going to get 14 people to listen. So thank you very much. I truly appreciate that. We do this for fun, and we have information intermixed in whatever it is that we do. We did just finish recording the holiday event that we're going to put up on YouTube soon. We were blessed to be joined by Nick from Higher Gravity.
It was neat.
It was
It was
neat.
super neat.
It was
No,
super.
and his meat.
Oh, and his
and his
meat.
meat.
His meat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, he had his meat all laid out on the table.
brought-
Right
It
next to me
was-
the whole
brought
time.
Oh my God.
charcuterie. And it was great.
Shramps.
Shramps.
So
Yeah.
many shramps.
Yeah, we got
Great.
some shramps.
The big ones too, not the tiny shrimps.
Yeah,
big
not the tiny shramps. Yeah.
It's amazing.
It was fun.
I ate too much cheese.
I didn't
Okay.
eat any. Julia had mine. She's
I had all the
well, this one's for Marco. I will have
I will
that
have
one.
that one too.
Well, it was a great time.
I help you, help me.
Correct. That's a symbiotic relationship. That's how that goes.
There
No,
we go.
we had a great time. We were dressed up in holiday attire.
I think Nick still has glitter on his face. Apologies to his wife for that
there's
one.
glitter.
I actually put pants on for the occasion.
You
Yep.
did. I was so proud of you.
Well, because you
Check
were
that
hosting.
out. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
He was
now,
the moderator.
Now I'm
yeah.
hot and sweaty because I had pants on the whole time. I'm not
nice.
used to
Well,
it.
now you just got to take them off.
Nice.
Already did.
Aerate yourself. Okay.
Already did.
Yeah.
Again, I'm always on the opposite side of the table for a reason.
Yeah, this
so I
time
don't
Marco's on the
know-
same side of the table as me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he can see my
Yeah.
shramps.
Yeah.
You wait. Multiple.
So
Oh God, this is going to be so off the hinges.
we had a good time.
We did.
We went through a lot of listener questions. Thank you,
Mm-hmm.
listeners, for submitting questions. And that is a post, hopefully, to help you through the holiday season, whether it be through comedy or humor or actual beer, wine, cocktail content.
Yeah,
Some good advice in there.
there is.
Yeah.
There is.
So, but this is the main pod where we talk about and listen to all the crap beer from the previous week. We are not fake like those other podcasts that do not have craft beer or a beverage of some sort.
Or that
Let me ask.
pre-drink
Yeah,
their
let me
craft
ask you a
beer.
question.
Okay.
Do you guys actually record this every week?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we
We-
actually record at the place we say we record at.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the times we say we record, if
Wow.
we ever give it time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Truth.
Time check.
7:17 p.m.
Yep.
Cool.
But we did record something before this, so we've
But
been
again, he was
recording
doing a
for
time
while.
check on like what is the time
Yeah.
currently
Yeah.
on December the 9th.
check it.
Yeah.
7:20 now.
Yeah.
According to my clock, some
Not
few minutes
not
out.
wrong that we might be here 5+ hours on a Tuesday.
True.
So
True.
It happens.
it happens. Gnome, what you drinking?
Got some kind of saison. Auersen.
Okay.
Auersen.
Ouch.
Auersen.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
I'll put it in the show notes.
By who's this by?
Up in the brewery.
Tired Hands.
All right.
It's good. It's
Nice.
funky. Got some Brett going on. Very fruity and bready and
Tired hands.
Bretty and good.
I am drinking your nickname in high school, Short, Dark, and Handsome from
There we go.
Other Half.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
Not lying. I'm having Celebration from Sierra Nevada. I'm still on a Celebration kick.
Excellent.
Celebration season. So
Does
that's
it feel
what it is.
celebratory?
It does.
Okay.
It does.
Guess they
Good.
got,
It
they
does.
did it right then.
So we are not. Also, thoughts and opinions on this podcast are ours and ours alone. They do not reflect any entity which we may be affiliated with, such as full-time jobs, part-time jobs, third jobs, higher gravity, or any
Trivia nights.
any of that sort. That's for Julia and myself. And not only I'm going to speak for whoever he wants.
All of my thoughts and opinions this week represent Figleaf and their beer sale.
Excellent.
Their
Good
beer
deals.
fire sale. Beer? No, it's just
No, it's
just a beer
sale.
sale. Happy hour.
Is it even
Month-long happy
Is
hour.
it even a sale? It's just the current price.
That's just the current price. Yeah.
It's not a sale if it's the current price.
It's just the current price, man.
There you go.
Yeah.
$3 beers all month.
$2
You know,
on Tuesday.
when I was
$2
in-
on Tuesday.
Why aren't we there?
When I was in the retail
Tuesday.
environment, somebody from some sort of organization would come in and check the prices to make sure that you had a regular price and a sale price. Because if you were always on sale price, that's not a sale.
We're talking about you,
that's regular
Kohl's.
price.
Everything's always on sale.
Always on
Ah.
sale. It's a bunch
So-
of crap.
So here's a question about that. You know how
About Kohl's?
No, about
Okay.
the price of beer.
Oh, price of beer.
All right.
There is at like a bottle shop, a liquor store. There is a state minimum.
Yeah.
Does that apply to tap rooms and what they sell of their own product in their own space? I
No.
guess not.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Just curious.
A lot of them will sell at the same price that they're the places that are buying
More of
their
a
beer are,
market
just
price
to
than
not
not a-
piss off people that are buying their beer. Pretty
Okay.
much.
Okay.
That's it.
Just curious. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
That would be a thing.
Appreciate
Like, so
the education.
If the bar down the street from Julia's brewery was selling her beer for $7 a pint, the brewery would sell theirs for $7 a pint, not to undercut
Right.
the
Right.
the bar establishment.
Makes sense. I suppose
It doesn't really. I don't think it makes any sense at all. Doesn't make
No,
any sense.
because
doesn't make any sense.
a person would think if I'm going to the source, then I should maybe get a little bit of a price reduction.
Especially when you're sitting there with that pint in front of you and you start thinking about it. You're like, okay, so they take this beer and they make it. And they make 2 kegs of this beer right next to each other. This keg stays right here and I'm drinking it. This one here, now somebody has to walk over and pick that keg up and carry it out and put it in a truck and then take it to a warehouse where it has to sit, and then somebody else picks it up, puts it on a forklift, puts it in another truck. Then that truck has to then drive all the way across the city and then go to a store, and then somebody has to walk out of that store and go pick up that keg and then carry it into the store, put it in a cooler for a little bit, then carry it over and then put it on tap somewhere. And it's the same price?
Yeah, and that's the
That's some shenanigans. There's some shenanigans
That's
somewhere.
a 3-tier system, by the way. For them to pick up that keg and take it, they're taking 30%. They're taking 30%.
And there's other overhead things that are coming along with it,
Correct.
too. It's insane.
Yeah. So
We have content to talk about tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have.
we don't have a lot of time either.
No.
Because we not
'Cause
only
again-
did we record earlier, we did
Ate
not.
a lot of cheese.
We did not slide right into or barrel right into the next thing we were recording, we actually hung out and talked to Nick for a while.
And ate a lot of cheese.
Yeah. So
And meat and shramps.
Are
shramps considered meat?
Shramps.
They're meat. Yeah.
They're meat. Okay. Yeah. I thought
We had
so, but-
protein.
Yes, we had protein.
Protein.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So we hung out with Nick. We didn't force him to be on this portion of the pod.
He was done with us by then. He's like,
Yeah.
"Can I leave now?"
Gave you shrimp so I didn't have to talk to you.
We have, I'm going to say, a total of 4 pieces of content. We have like 3 full pieces and then 2 like just minor topics.
So
We
it's
have-
5.
Sure. Math is hard. I don't.
That's
you
fine.
you know I don't count
So-
unless it comes
so-
to sips.
Yes, you're right.
Yes.
Let's go.
Well, and even there, I have a clicker. I don't even have
yeah.
to, I don't
you
even
gotta
have to
click
do
it.
math.
Yeah.
We have an episode of Barstool Perspective.
Yes, indeed.
We have an episode of Cincy Brew Dads.
Cincy Brew Dads.
We have an episode of The Weekly Pint.
TWP.
You know Gnome.
Yep.
And we are going to talk briefly about Blake's Craft Beer Podcast, Part 2 of the Ohio Craft Beer
The
Summit.
duh.
The duh. And we are going to mention a Craft Parenting Podcast, or more specifically,
CPP.
Joe of the Craft Parenting Podcast, which we'll go ahead and
Joe.
do that right now.
Joe.
Every day, Joe, the
Joe.
Michael Bublé of the Beer Vent Posts.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and talk briefly about Craft Parenting Podcast, because Joe has been putting out a video a day on the Beer Vent beers.
Yeah. Way to go, Joe.
He actually
G.I. Joe.
gave us an apology
Real American
over social media.
hero.
Damn straight he did.
He apologized for
For misleading
misleading
us.
the public. Yes, which I understand.
We figured it out.
However, it's unnecessary.
We're like Scooby Doo. We can
Yeah.
solve
Where
crimes.
are you?
We pulled off the mask of Joe Ludwig, and underneath the mask of Joe Ludwig was Joe Ludwig.
Joe
Yeah.
Ludwig. Yeah.
Time traveling Joe.
Indeed.
time traveling.
Indeed. I will say, props
He's
to
the
him.
Michael J. Fox of time travel.
What?
Wow.
I don't even know how that works. Be sure to follow Craft Parenting Podcast on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram to see all the videos Joe puts out, which include his reaction to that day's beer.
Michael
Which,
J. Fox time
if you-
traveled. There's
There's a
movie
whole Back to the
series.
Future. There's a whole.
I listened to
like I
and
need to
watched David
explain
Sampson, the former president of the Miami Marlins. He does a lot of charity for Parkinson's. His best friend has Parkinson's. And he has said on the air that when his friend calls him, he answers the phone and says, "What's shaking?"
I love it.
So
I love it.
fucking bad.
Follow Craft Parenting Podcast on
was
all their
bigger than
social.
right.
You know.
You know.
On all their social media platforms, because I think that it's great that Joe is still committed to putting out a video a
I
day,
love it.
even if they're
Yeah.
pre-recorded.
I love it.
While Caroline's, I don't want to say out of commission,
Who?
but Caroline. Oh Jesus, I don't have the
Middle
buttons
button.
done enough. I didn't have the slider up. There were things needed to happen, and I wasn't ready for them to happen. He is still committing to a video a day, which he's at least changing his sweater for every
Yeah.
video, which, I mean, the commitment to that alone,
Yeah.
fantastic. And
The
Joe, I say
sisterhood
this-
of the traveling sweater.
Joe, I say this with all the love in my heart. Some of your reactions to some of those beers that we know immediately you're not going to like. Props to you for still trying them on camera and
He's-
being honest about the reaction.
He's
Like,
also
it's-
liked some that I thought he would not.
That's
so
true.
it's,
That's true. It has been a wonderful journey to watch so far this beer
has
event.
been.
So
And I
follow,
think
subscribe, watch, and support him and
Caroline.
and what they're doing.
I agree with you. I love that Joe. We know, he's not going to love some, and he may not like some, but he's surprised by some. And, I love this. I love this because
And that's what's
they
great
have-
about Beer Vent. Just try it. It's
Yeah.
one beer.
And
Yeah.
they have been dormant almost the whole year.
The beers?
And Joe and Caroline.
Yeah, enjoying. Who? Caroline. So it's great to have. Hey, moonlighting. Yeah, here at the higher gravity, all the lights just went out.
Not all of them, just the ones specifically over our tape. Are they trying to tell us something like, hey, can you guys shut the fuck up?
So
Anyway.
Some's happening.
I love it. I love
Yes,
having the
yes.
content. And I will say the same. Caroline. She needs to be on these.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, I
yeah.
get she's
Yes.
parenting. I get it. But We need to see you. We miss you.
Well, if Joe is sometimes recording these at the
Joel?
time he's pretending he's recording them, the kids would be asleep. He could very easily have
I'm assuming
recording the content and speaking to him from behind the camera.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that it's not just the kids that are asleep.
Oh.
It's everybody that's asleep.
You mean Caroline's asleep?
Yeah, that's I think that's what's happening. I think it's late at night.
Gotcha.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Probably not
Could
that
be.
late, but it's like evening.
Well, you
So
know,
not
Joe
that
goes to
late.
bed
So
at
not like
8.
Joe and I could be like
It's like
No,
no, it's like
you could
talking-
not call
it's
Joe
like
and
9
he'd pick up.
p.m. is my guess.
9
That
p.m.
late?
Yeah.
It's like like my family's eating dinner. at,
Yeah,
like, 9
I
p.m.
think I'm thinking it's like 9 p.m.
No.
and they're all in bed.
So again, follow everything that Craft Parenting Pod is doing because it's a lot of fun to watch, but because the videos are the beer vent beer, him trying the beer, him talking about the beer, there's just not.
No,
We
there's-
would tell you everything
there's
about
not-
the video.
There's not a
Yeah.
wide berth
Right,
there
right.
of content. Go and watch what he's got because it's fun.
good, yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Here's another question, maybe another controversy.
Uh-oh.
When we hear him getting the beer out of his box,
Why does it sound like he's punching through glass? Or
because
like
I have
destroying a car.
I have a theory that this is some kind of sound effect, some kind of Foley sound.
Yeah.
I don't think he's actually punching the box. I think he's got some kind of sound maker that he is using.
It sounds
to
like
simulate.
he's destroying something.
Yeah.
Because you know what, you have a point. Because some of those days beers, if he did that at that force, he would his fingernails would be ripped off. He would smash
With
the
his
shit
tiny
out of his
hands,
hand.
but it sounds like
Still.
he's like initiating
Oh,
a
yeah,
car
yeah.
crash.
Do
Like,
you remember the hand position from the
Yeah.
first video?
Oh, I know
It was
it.
let's move on to talking quickly about Blake's Craft Beer Podcast, episode
Oh, yeah,
96.
okay.
The Craft Beer Summit 2025, Part 2, Distribution and,
Do-
and Wholesales. He talked to the owner of the Cellar Bottle Shop in Dayton, Ohio, and 2 of the representatives from Heidelberg Distributors. Distribution, whatever.
yeah, he did.
I think it was Augustus Bush and Augustus Bush.
There
All
was...
the bush.
This is more of an overarching, not Cincinnati-specific episode, which is why we're just going to touch on it. But, I need to stop
all
saying that
about
now
the
after this. It's all about the bush.
No, it's
But
two.
before
It's
we
two
put-
AB reps.
And they
and
make sure
and
you
a
know that
bottle
they're
shop
AB
owner.
reps.
It's
Yes.
2 AB reps
Yes.
and a bottle shop owner, and they do talk about.
They don't just sell it; they really love it.
Oh, they love it, and they. One of them openly talks about some stuff that they got called out on, and they need to do better. But they don't go into what that actually was, and that's fine. You don't need to. Pour yourself out that way on a podcast. But what I would say is that it's weird.
It's an
listening
interesting
to,
conversation to listen to. I think it's
It is.
worth a listen, but I think if you are kind of like us and you are very craft beer centric,
Then I don't give a fuck about Breckenridge.
well, the conversation
Or Mick Ultra.
from the reps, not from Blake, was just very critical of the craft industry as a whole. Like, they need to stay in their lane. They should just focus on making good product. And I don't know. The whole thing was... It was a very interesting perspective. I'm glad
was
that
an
I
interest-
saw that perspective.
I agree because
important, but
we in
Jesus,
our
yeah.
sphere don't get a lot of that.
Right.
And so that was interesting to me. It's almost like if Chewbacca was not Chewbacca. If oh shit, not Chewbacca. What's the giant blob? The
Jabba the Hutt.
Jabba. It almost was like if Jabba the Hutt was talking about the beer industry, and the resistance is trying to fight back, but didn't have any seat at the table for this discussion.
I mean,
Right.
they were very upfront that a majority of their business and their paychecks come from AB InBev. They did not try to hide that at all. And this just felt like they were still selling that
Right.
Well,
product.
There's certainly hardships
Oh, yeah,
or ups
yeah.
and downs.
Sure,
I mean,
right,
without
right.
a doubt.
But I felt like...
But you're still selling AB.
Here's
Yes,
the question.
And you're also supposed to be selling and representing these smaller craft locations. But I don't know how much I buy into that just
No,
based off of this conversation.
never
You know
will.
what I mean? No. But I was
here's-
hoping to hear something different. Like we understand the importance of this. We understand the
Nope.
buying
They
local,
don't.
and it
No,
just
they don't.
Right.
It's about selling more Busch Light.
Here's the question. When we see Blake next, do you think that he will be wearing a free Budweiser shirt? It's like, it's not as bad as I thought it was.
Good question. Good.
I think that
Have you guys tried Bush?
Hey guys, look at this free stuff I got.
I think there's definitely the possibility that Blake has merch.
But we wouldn't know it because he's going to wear his Blake's Crap Your Podcast
true.
hoodie over whatever T-shirt he has. So we'll never know.
You never know.
It was I don't want to spend a
It was
ton of
fine.
time
It was
on
interesting.
It was.
The thing is,
very
it was an hour and a half long. It was probably, 30 minutes more than I wanted to hear about AB, distributors. However, I appreciate the fact that Blake has them on with the opportunity to talk about what's going on.
because
And
it is very much part of the everyday of
absolutely
the craft industry.
If you only listen to one side or one view, then you have no perspective. And so I welcome the content.
It's also, I think that is a very good snapshot of what the world of beer distribution looks like right now.
Yes.
Here
Yes.
in this
Yes.
general area. If you want to know what beer distribution looks like, open up a Busch Light and listen to this episode because it'll tell you exactly what it looks like.
Bush.
I would say should that be a
So
button,
you
but
like Bush?
I would not. Yeah, sometimes.
All right.
Yeah.
Good. No? Bush?
It depends. Depends
Yeah.
what kind of mood I'm in.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Marco, do you want
Yeah.
to talk about the weekly pint, Cincy Brew Dads, or a Barstool Perspective?
I want to go to Cincy Brew Dads.
Cincy Brew Dads!
First and foremost, be sure to watch their shorts about the beer vent beers.
Yeah, beer vent,
They-
beer short
And their
every day.
shirts, whatever they are. Watch those too because they're always
Yes,
great.
yes, it is fantastic, and they have not washed their pajamas in over a week now.
Same.
I mean,
He said he was going to try to wash them this weekend.
he did. This episode, this is a special brewery series, Samuel Adams from the Tap, episode 13, part 2.
The dude.
Duh.
The
Duh.
30-minute episode. They sat down with Keith McGeely of, I almost said the Sonder Tap House. I don't know why, but my
definitely not
brain
there.
just
Definitely
definitely
not at
stopped.
Sonder. Yeah.
Sam Adams Cincinnati Tap Room. They talked about the beers that they had in their flights that it sounded like Keith kind of picked out. You guys should try these beers because they are absolutely phenomenal.
Fire.
Did they rate any of these beers in front of Keith? Because as you know, that's what they do when they
That's what
try
they
a
do.
new beer.
Yeah.
They rate it. Did they
Keith.
do that?
A California transplant.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed. He came from, was it Angel City?
Angel City, which just
Yep,
closed recently.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's been with.
in the year 2020, which I don't know if any of you know,
Did something happen that year?
but some shit went down in 2020.
You don't say. What I liked was Keith asked the Cincy Brew Dads,
Cincy Brew Dads.
about their origin story, which is kind of fun to where normally they're asking whoever they're sitting down with, which they did. They asked Keith, how did you get into beer? How did you get to Sam Adams? But I liked that the tables were turned a little bit. And for a brief moment, Keith was interviewing them. And so they got a chance to kind of shine a light on themselves for that part of the show. They talked about their plans to go to Bachfest in 2026 because they have not yet been.
No, it's a must visit for any beer person in the city.
Absolutely. We talked about it with them down at the Chris Kindle Market a bit. And, do you travel between the different fest houses? Do you stay at one? It's just amazing. If you haven't been down to Bachfest, absolutely make sure you do that in 2026. It's going to be here before we know it.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be cool this
really
year
is.
too. I've already heard some stuff about what they're planning, and it'll be good.
I am excited. They got educated about everything that Utopias is, including that it is okay to let it oxidize.
Yeah. Yep.
Oxidized Utopias might be the best Utopias.
Maybe.
Maybe. Let's see. Again, Keith shared his origin story from Angel City to Boston Beer. He's been with Sam Adams for 13 years, so he's seen a thing or two. He has seen all kinds of different changes happen and different products come into in and out of the different brew houses, which is pretty spectacular. He talked about how they're managing the changing demands of drinkers. Mentioned the Drink Lab program, which if you haven't heard about, it is their experimental series. They have a QR code if you tried, and they want you to answer a survey, give your thoughts on these experimental beers, which is, I believe, how Tractor Beer, which is now the light lager, came into being a staple of the tap room and of their production schedule. And they talked a bit about Fabled Brew Works, Cinnamon Breakfast Bock, and the head brewer, Chris, and how there is constantly construction surrounding the tap house.
Yep.
Yeah. It was good. It was a good 30 minutes. What I liked is in the editing, they kind of broke down each of those different conversation pieces with a little header card. I don't know exactly the proper. Yeah. So you know what they're going to talk about in each segment. Absolutely wonderful. As I said, 30-minute episode. How many sips do you think the three of them took in that 30 minutes? They had a flight. Keith only had one beer, one taster in front of him for the entire
66.
episode. Sort of kind of close.
Okay.
There were a total in this 30-minute episode of 86 sips.
Ooh.
Yes. That means if you are playing our drinking game where every sip equals 2 ounces, that is a total of 172 ounces in 30 minutes, or 10.75 pints.
We can do it. Let's do it. Marco's already doing it. He is currently.
He's
currently drinking. He's not
8.
stopping.
No. It's just like I don't even have it.
Take a breath, Marco.
But then he has to stop drinking, and then he might not hit these numbers.
You got to breathe at some point, or else he'll just drop dead.
Maybe. Keep an eye out for their final 2 episodes of the Sam Adams. I don't know. This is a great series so far. Yep. 2 more episodes, and last week they also teased that there will be a Christmas
No guarantee
episode as
the
well.
last 2 episodes are going to be great.
Oh, this is true. You should still watch
we
them, though.
hope they are. No guarantee.
I think they'll do all right.
I think they'll do all right. I think they're going to do great.
Yeah.
But
they'll be at least pretty good.
They'll be decent.
At least pretty good.
Pretty good.
yeah, I think yes. Yeah, fine.
All right.
Yeah.
Any other notes before we move on to either a Barstool perspective or the weekly point?
No.
Have any of us been on camera with the same apparel as many times as the Cincy Brew Dads?
No.
I have.
Yes, you have.
Yeah, I definitely have.
Not yet.
I almost always have the same thing on.
It's true.
I don't today for some odd reason.
It's very odd. I was a little thrown off by the lack of black.
Were you taken aback?
I was taken aback by the lack of black. Yeah. Gnome, do you want to move to the weekly pint or
TWP?
Barstool perspective?
BSP?
Weekly pint.
Weekly pint. All right.
TWP?
You know the Gnome. I think, however, before we get anywhere close to that.
Oh shit! No, for real.
Oh my god!
No,
every time.
Shit! If you have not been paying attention,
Marco, you're on the clock.
Which he has time because he picks third in this week's Truth, Beer, and Consequences NFL Deathmatch Challenge.
Got a minute then. Got a minute.
He has a bit. It is myself, Gnome, and then Marco. We are in week 15 of the NFL. This is crazy. And trying to go through, as I knock into the mic, and trying to go through who I have picked, who I can pick, and who I want to try to pick because I need to make up points. It's hard.
Yeah. And the scores are still so close.
It's also fun, though, to look at what teams the 3 of us have already picked, what teams none of us have picked, what teams like 2 of us have picked that are still sitting out there for someone to potentially grab depending on what happens. It's been an insane NFL season.
Oh, yeah.
It has been crazy.
What week are we on?
Week 15. So since Market goes last, we'll go ahead and get started.
Okay.
As first pick, I'm just going to go ahead and not even question it. Jaguars over the Jets.
Ooh, okay.
And Gnome, you get second pick.
I think I'm going to go with the Eagles this week. I think I'm taking the Eagles.
All right. Adding it to the spreadsheet of doom. And Marco, do you know who you are going to pick for week 15 of the Truth Beer Pod NFL Deathmatch Challenge? He's furiously scribbling on his
Bears.
notebook. The Bears.
Bears. Ooh.
Ooh,
Okay.
All right. They are. Ooh, against the Browns. I actually thought about
Browns
that.
let me down this week, man. I'm a little upset. It's close.
Yeah. I mean, as we said, they are Pope Bob's team, so it's kind of surprising. All right, we have 3 more weeks after this one, but those have been our picks for this week's episode.
Who'd you pick?
Yeah. Who did I pick?
Yeah.
Jags. Jaguars over the Jets.
Okay.
So fingers crossed.
Pretty much always safe to bet against the Jets.
Well, I don't know.
Pretty much.
There have been a few weeks where it's
Yeah.
unfair.
It has not
been
worked out for some people at the table.
Incredibly unfair. No
What do
kidding.
you mean? Who's winning?
We're not talking about this.
No, there was a week that you picked
Yes.
against the Jets and it bit you.
Yes.
We won't talk about which week because it's upsetting for other.
Oh, it's very
Reasons,
upsetting. It's terrible.
So I'm winning.
Well,
We're not talking about that. That's not part of the
saying-
discussion.
Yeah. We're just talking about the Jets.
Fine.
All right, the Weekly Pint, episode 291,
TWP.
a dive into the cellar. There was even more peppermint schnapps for the schnappening and a whole bunch of songs with the word stop replaced with schnapp.
Yeah,
there's a lot
that was great.
There need to be T-shirts. There need to be T-shirts, I think.
A lot of schnapp songs.
A lot of schnappenings.
Schnapp in the name
You
of
also
love.
did a second schnapp. You busted out the Rumpelmans.
Like dual schnapped.
You
Yeah.
and it was dueling schnapps. You
Yeah.
paired them head to head to find out which is the better schnapp, which we're not gonna
check once a
share.
year.
Yeah. And then you cuvee the schnapps to make what could be
Cuvee.
the
Super schnapp.
ultimate schnapp. Oh, the super schnapp.
Super
I
schnapp.
like that. I like that. Day 8 of Beer Vent was your Beer Vent beer, and because by the time this episode comes out, it's going to be like 4 or 5 days past that day. So Allagash White,
Yeah.
an absolutely spectacular beer.
So good.
Yeah.
I'm not mad
spoiling
about
anything.
it. No. If it does, you're doing Beer Vent wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
Period. I mean, it's not a beer, as you talked about on the show. That's not a show. This isn't a super exclusive, super hard to find beer. It was in the past, but man, it's such a solid, good beer. Every
Just
single
a
time
perfect,
I have it, yeah.
perfect example of the style.
Agreed 100%. You discussed the chaos of your life. You had furnace issues that you thought you could fix, and then you said, "Fuck it, I'm getting a guy."
Yeah. Got a guy.
And then you got a guy?
Got a guy.
Did
Yeah.
you tell the guy that you had the part to fix the thing that you knew what was broken with the furnace?
I didn't have the part.
Oh, I thought you said you ordered the part.
No, that was part of
Oh,
the thing. I
okay.
could order the part.
Oh, I misunderstood that then.
No.
Okay, I thought you said you ordered the part and then you're like, I actually don't want to do this. Okay, all right. Well, thank you for the correction. SantaCon is invading Cincinnati again this weekend. So if
Yeah.
you listen to this the day this episode comes out, avoid downtown and all the bars on Saturday the 13th.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I was thinking about it,
Either
but now
avoid
I'm just
it or
avoiding.
don't. Because
right.
it's pretty fun to watch.
You either want to see a person dressed as not Santa himself, but
Definitely
a
not
person
Santa himself.
dressed as Santa puking in the streets, or that's not your thing.
I once saw Santa Claus making out with a reindeer.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a Christmas song.
I think
once
that's
saw
illegal
Santa
in
Claus
most
making out
states.
with a reindeer.
Solid.
goodness.
I'm on the mountain.
Couldn't stop watching either. Man. It's pretty
You
crazy.
can say that
Sometimes
nothing
it's like-
is Santa.
Sometimes it's like staring at the sun. You know
Santa
you
making out
shouldn't
with
do it.
reindeer, I believe.
Can't stop.
Let's see. Are some beer deals too good to be true?
This seems like a liquidation deal
It does.
more than it sounds like a
Special or a deal.
a
or
special.
Yeah. It just
So,
the whole thing just feels.
I know
weird.
the brewer that was the everyday brewer at Figleaf has been furloughed.
As lots of people in that company have them. Yeah,
right.
Yeah, and hasn't been called back. This is not anything.
It's all public information.
This is all public information. Those are a lot of changes.
Right, and then you see that one of the 3 remaining locations, right? 3?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is all of a sudden saying, hey, you can get all of our beer on tap for $3. On Tuesdays, it's $2 a pour. It just...
One of the 3
just
locations
feels...
where, as Marco just mentioned, the manager was just made manager of that and one of the other main locations.
And the head brewer at the location where they do all of their beer brewing, not the distilling, not the spirit side of the house, but the beer is furloughed.
And has been for a while.
Yeah. It just... I mean, I'm not trying to draw conclusions, but
I'm drawing conclusions whether I want to or not.
Right, yeah. I mean, it harkens back to the Listerman post. Hey, seller clear out sale.
Yeah.
And the first thing I did was, Gnome, I texted you and went, or both of you, I think it was in our group chat.
Yeah.
I'm like, this feels like the end. And then they're like, it's checkout date. I'm like, oh, okay, it's just maybe poor wording on a post. And then it was, fuck you, we're closing in less than 24 hours.
Right.
This gives me that same vibe. And maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I'm hoping that more people don't lose their jobs and facilities shut down. But
Right.
with the way things have been going with that company, I don't know how anyone could take that to mean anything else.
Right.
Again, I hope I'm wrong, but
I believe the owner, or the majority owner of March 1st, owns these physical locations. He owns the distillery. And then he owns the building that March 1st Kemper is in. He owns the spot Woodburn was in.
it just doesn't make me feel good at all knowing he can shut all of this down and it doesn't bother him one bit, at least financially wise. You know what I mean?
I'm not sure.
I'm sure it bothers.
I'm not saying that.
But as far monetarily, like he still owns these properties, even if they're not.
I believe he owns the
brewery
Figleaf space as well.
So again, those operations could all shut down, and he still has money sitting in the real estate. You know, like I mean it as that, not as in
but
a.
Yes, that is
and
true.
that bothers me. Like I don't. If he decides, you know what, this has been fun, this has been a cool little thing, but you know what, I'm done.
I
don't think it's as much as him being done as this company is hemorrhaging money at this point.
Right. Yeah.
How do I save what this is? Like at some point you have
do
to.
I say what it is, or do
your-
I just go ahead and close the door?
Yeah, well, you have
Yeah,
you gotta let it survive somehow, and not to defend that
Sure,
March 1st at all. I don't think that I need to do that. Nobody
get
owes
out.
anybody anything.
No.
I think
no.
that's what's hard. Yes, a lot of us, especially if you have employees that you are responsible for their day-to-day existence, monetarily speaking. We feel an obligation towards that.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, the only obligation any of us have is to us and our family.
ourselves, yeah.
That's it. That's all
Yeah.
That's all we have, and
Anything
that's
else
hard
would be
sometimes.
nice. You know what I mean? Like, it would be nice if we got an explanation. It would be nice if we got notice. It would be nice if, they were upfront. But we're not owed that. I don't know. I just feel like
Well,
it's
but I
just
think the other thing is, too,
courteous.
is that everybody is always fed a line that unless you're in the innermost circles, everything's going to be great.
Yeah.
And we're going to
Everything
move
is awesome.
forward until the news that we're going to close happens.
Yeah.
And so you always work your hardest, you work your best, you do everything,
But I think what's hard too is that there are, especially in craft beer, there are a lot of businesses that have done it differently, that have been honest with their employees and even their customers, and be like, hey, look, here's where we're at. Like we've got X amount of time before we can't stay open anymore. Like we either something has to change dramatically, or I'm going to have to sell the business, or it's done. And they're open and they're honest with people, and so we've started to come to expect that from not just our other favorite craft breweries, but from other businesses too.
Yeah.
We've come to expect everybody to act like that, and it's just not
how it
the
is.
way most people are, most places are.
Yeah, no, I agree. Moving on to the last note that I had, and kind of a better topic than impending implosion potentially for places.
Theoretical,
Right. This is all just the appearance the post gave me and obviously the two of you.
Right.
Doesn't mean anything. We could be completely wrong. I hope we're completely wrong, but I don't know. History has a way of repeating itself. You gave a magazine update.
I did.
You are coming out with a magazine in 2026.
Yep.
There will be a print and a digital copy.
Yep.
Patreon members, is it at the 10 and up level?
10 and up will get the
We'll get the
physical.
print copy as part of being a Gnomie.
And then 5 and up will get the digital.
We'll get the digital, but anyone who's not a Gnomie can purchase either the print or the digital once it's out.
Yeah.
Episode 1 is going to be...
Before it's out, I will have, in the near future, there will be a website up where you can subscribe to the magazine, either print or digital, just by itself. But
Do we get to know... I'm saying this for non-Gnomies because you should be a Gnomie because you get fun information.
Yeah.
The name of the magazine? I don't
Not
know
yet.
if that's been... Not yet? Okay.
Not yet.
All
Not
right.
till the
All right.
the logo is finalized and website is up and all of that.
All right. It's good. It's going to be fantastic. Episode 1 is going to be 100% Gnome. And then from there, you're going to try to figure out potentially bringing in guest columnists, if there are going to be any like sponsored columns or maybe even ads in it, depending on
There'll definitely be
what
ads.
you want to do.
It has to be ads in order to make it all make sense.
Yeah, it's true. Unfortunately,
Dicks.
But
Yeah, they will all be
Ooh,
ads of
yes.
companies that I
Some dicks.
believe in, though. It's not going to be
well, that's
just throwing stuff in.
I feel like that's true for anything that you've done. I've never felt that you've had a sponsor that I went, I don't... Even Manscaped. Like, I
Right.
felt like, okay, I
I
believe
still
that
use
you
Manscaped products. I love
the
them.
stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Julia?
Yes.
You
Yeah, still use them.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. They're good products.
Oh, yeah.
They're good products.
There you go.
Yeah. So, yeah, keep an eye on all of Gnome's social media and become a Gnomie and get all of the information and either I guess it's free for the cost of your Gnomie subscription.
The important
digital
thing,
or print.
important thing to note is if you are a $10 or higher level Gnomie, anytime that there is a new project like this, a new subscription, things like that, which
Kinda
there
get
are
first
other
dibs of
things that I
knowing
would
about
love to do. Yeah, you'll get it. Like you get access to all of that stuff.
That's awesome.
Anytime there is content out there, you get it. You get it first or exclusive to other people.
Yeah. And for all that you do for promoting the craft beer community here in Cincinnati, sign up, throw Gnome a couple bucks, give him a couple stars on Facebook.
Yeah.
If anything else, I mean, just even a one-time thing could
Yeah.
would
Makes
be
a
incredibly
difference.
helpful.
Yep.
Absolutely. Any other notes from either of you on the weekly pint before I get into the sniff and sip count?
No.
That was amazing. There were a total of 24 sniffs of your 2 schnapps and 2 beers, which I didn't mention the second one. You brought a Dark Charge beer out from the cellar, hence the title of the episode. And you took a total of 11 sips of your various beverages.
Okay.
That means in this roughly 1 hour episode, that was 35 countables.
Okay.
At 2 ounces a countable, that's 70 ounces or 4.375 pints.
Nice.
Okay.
I might be able to get close to that for as slow as I drink, depending on...
Prove it.
If it's an Allagash White, I could probably do that.
Okay.
If it's a spicy pickle, that might take a little more effort.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, the last show that we have to talk about today, Barstool Perspective from...
BSP.
You know Brett and Mike?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
From December the 5th, 2025, which I titled Pray to the One and Only God, Yeast. Is Gen Z as awkward as we think they are?
Yes.
Yes.
I can say that without a doubt.
Yet somehow they still want communal tables.
Which
was a very fun-
That doesn't seem right.
Makes them feel like they're socializing,
Even though
sit
they're
there quietly.
not.
That doesn't seem right.
I am okay. Okay, what are your 2 thoughts on communal tables?
No.
I'm
No?
fine with it. I
Okay.
don't
Yes. Yes and no. Fine,
Depends on the
no.
situation.
Yeah. No.
I am okay with them as long as it's not a bench seat, because there is nothing that I hate more than trying to get, if like I'm not on the end of trying to get in and out of a bench without accidentally kicking the potential stranger next to me.
Well, yeah, it
I just-
depends how
Like,
much
there's
room
an
you got.
awkward
and
whatever.
stuff.
Yeah,
There's a lot of-
But even then, like
I-
if it's a chair and not a bench to where
No,
everyone is
I-
on the same piece of furniture,
I'd like a good
it's okay.
I'd like a good Oktoberfest table where everybody's drinking beer and eating sausage together, sitting at on a bench at a.
I still like once everyone's sitting and not going anywhere, cool. But once like I need to get up because you guys have seen how awkward I am.
Very awkward.
I don't want to impose myself by accidentally falling onto someone because of the fucking bench.
This does raise a good question. If you stand up and you got to get to the other end of the bench, are you going back first or hog first to the other people?
Depends.
I'm just crawling underneath the bench. I'm
Sometimes I ask,
duck and
just
roll.
to be fair and polite. I'm like, you
But
want my hog or my butt?
I am telling you, if you do not stand up and offer at least the tiny space, hog first.
The problem is, like, in a lot of situations, when you're at a bench like that, right behind you is another bench.
Right,
So if I turn
right.
and I give you the hog, I give my butt over here. And if I flip around, it just reverses.
Right.
Somebody's getting the hog, somebody's getting the butt every time.
Julie, you doing hog?
I try to just not move until someone next to me gets up and there's plenty of space to just.
Gotta get that
You
pecan.
still gotta, yeah. Cheetos is trying to make the alcohol industry one of their allies.
So it's so weird. All right. So I guess so as California tries to lead the nation in fucking pain in the ass legislation,
California's not
fucking
trying to do anything. They're just confused and they just start
so
shouting random things.
I guess I don't what they're. This is California, right? Where they're.
I believe so.
I believe so, yeah.
Where they're saying that the big sugar is additives, food additives, the big food additives or big sugar is trying to force this down our faces and slide unhealthiness into all of us.
They don't have to hide any of it. We choose to eat all the unhealthy shit because it tastes better.
Yes, like it's better.
Like,
I don't understand.
Nobody goes and gets Cheetos thinking they're good for you. Nobody's doing that.
And if I see Cheetos, no one's
understand.
forcing them into my face. I am doing that of my own volition.
Right.
Like, you know what? It's
right. And I absolutely want to say
the worst thing is not like the snack foods like that. I think it's stuff like salad dressing and things like that where people think that they are getting something
they're
that
adding
is
an extra
healthy.
1,000 calories.
That's where the problem is. It's not Cheetos.
No,
it's not alcohol.
It's the condiments. They're
Big condiment.
Big condiments. They're
Big
the
condiment.
blame for all of this.
big condiment. Mama's right.
The drunk monkey hypothesis is coming back.
Sam the Chimp.
Yes, Sam the Chimp. Pretty much since it has always been safer to eat and drink fermented fruits and items because it's naturally killing everything else. Basically, we have evolved to drink alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know what else there is to say about that except for, yes.
And we've
cheers
evolved to
alcohol.
Cheers to evolution.
Cheers to
evolved to
evolution
sit
and,
here talking about doing that.
Indeed.
So
Urban raccoons are self-domesticating, and this has been proved by the latest drunken raccoon
They're getting cuter and
shenanigans.
drunker.
I did not
Indeed.
know.
Their snouts are getting shorter to make them look cuter.
I did not know about the cuter
my
part.
God, yes.
I did not know about that. That's
It's
very
amazing.
interesting.
It is amazing. And if you have not yet seen the pictures of the passed out drunk ass raccoon, in
it's
the bathroom,
fantastic.
I love it. He is splooted so hard. So hard.
Splooted.
Polluted all
It's a
over the place.
sploot.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a sploot. And then the last note that I have, smoking weed can either make you drink less or vomit uncontrollably.
Yeah.
Yep.
I vomit uncontrollably all the time when I'm smoking.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Math adds up.
Any other notes on this episode of Barstool Perspective so that we can
talked
wrap
about
thing up?
Splooting. And we talked about cute
raccoons.
And we talked
Sam the monkey.
Chimp.
Gen
Chimp.
Z. Just Sam the Chimp. I'm
Chimps
sorry.
are apes,
I'm
they're
sorry.
not monkeys.
My apologies. My apologies.
Yeah, I think we got everything. I think that's all my notes.
All right. Excellent. Excellent. Moving on to the sip count. In this episode, Michael brings the D. Morgan took 14 sips.
That's a lot of sips.
And Brett took 12.
Ooh,
Mike
it's
won
not
this
often
round.
that Mike wins.
No. Congratulations, Mike. You have won the Barstool Perspective Beer Drinkers Peace Prize for this week.
Nice.
Congratulations. You will have to put it around your own neck. I hope you don't mind. That means that in this 35-minute episode, there were a total of 26 countables.
Is the peace prize covered in sploot?
Probably.
Sploop, 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 sploop.
That is 52 ounces or 3 1/4 pints. Is there anything
full.
else either of you had to mention or wanted to mention that is related to the content or to the holiday video that we recorded prior to this before we wrap up this episode?
I like meat and cheese.
And Tramp.
I just want to say for everyone listening, thank you for your time. Thank you for your listenership. We're getting towards the end of the year, and I truly appreciate everybody's time and listenership. We have over 14,000 downloads.
Except for that one person.
Yeah.
You know
fuck
who you are.
you.
By the way,
know who
fuck
you are.
you.
Yeah. Go to hell.
And what I want to say, even in that person, is fuck you. And they're probably going to come back, even though I said fuck you.
Probably.
And so thank you.
They're probably thinking, that's not me. They're not talking about me. Yeah,
When-
we were.
When we started this podcast, we didn't know if anybody would care. And the
And
fact
now
that
we know.
whoa,
and now
whoa.
we know that no one
Just
cares.
because some people are listening doesn't mean they care.
and
They just have never
And that's what I
unsubscribed.
would say is, even though we've done this amount of times and we've been downloaded this number of times, doesn't mean you care, or doesn't mean that you like it, or doesn't mean you find it funny. But if you do, please share it with your friends. Also, all of the craft breweries in town, the craft bottle shops, we are here to support you. Please go and support local this holiday season.
Yes.
Buy your beer from a beer store or a craft beer brewery. Come to Higher Gravity's 2 locations and get your holiday must-haves.
Do all of your splooting at Higher Gravity.
That's
Indeed.
correct.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Speaking of, they replaced the sink in the women's bathroom.
No.
It's amazing.
That's wonderful.
It is
Just in
wonderful.
time to have the urinal in the men's room not work. So
Hey, you know?
that's fine.
How does the urinal not work? Don't you just pee in it?
Yeah, it's a struggle.
Is there holes in it or something?
Yeah,
Does it not work?
It's complicated. It's
Yeah,
complicated.
that's fine.
It's like the
that's
Mitch
fine.
Hedberg joke with the escalator.
Yeah.
It just
Oh,
turns into
man.
stairs.
But anyways, so go and support local, support Higher Gravity, and thank you everyone for listening. And honestly, I want to say thank you to Julia and the Gnarly Gnome for doing this every week. We have never, ever missed a week since
Oh, I've missed all kinds of them.
since our since
birth.
our release.
Start.
Since
Oh,
our
release. I like that.
Yeah. skate, our splooch. We have never let you down. We have never
Given you
not
up.
had a week without.
We're never going to run around and abandon you.
Yeah.
And if you want to
know.
continue to support even more local and you enjoyed the chaos that we have provided for you tonight, truthbeerpod.com links to all of our social
Yeah.
media, and you can sign up for our Patreon where you will get unedited episodes. I don't even have to cut any silences out of this one.
Yeah.
We didn't take a break this entire
didn't.
time.
That's right.
didn't. It's the way to
Yeah.
do it.
What the hell? I know it's
We'll do it live.
WTH.
Yeah.
We'll do it live.
all right. With that
Fuck
being
it.
said, Gnome and Marco, what are you guys going to be? Oh, what are you going to be doing next Tuesday?
I'm doing this. I think
I'm not going to be here.
Gnome
Screw you
is
guys.
not
You
gonna
made that
be
whole big
here.
deal about how we never miss. I'm going to miss
Hey,
because screw you.
We're not going to miss. You're going to
Yeah,
miss.
fuck it.
Cheers, everybody. See you next time.
Sploot, sploot.
Cheers.